Ever wondered what would happen if Goku accidentally dropped into Fortnite? Or if Kirito from Sword Art Online suddenly spawned in the lands between, with nothing but his sword and a very confused torrent? What if Saitama tried to complete a Dark Souls boss rush and finished it in one punch before the loading screen even ended? Today, we're diving into the ultimate what if. Anime characters invading your favorite video games. From chaotic comedy to world-breaking power shifts, this is the crossover dream you never knew you needed. Before we teleport these legends into digital worlds, let's set some ground rules. They keep their powers and their personalities, but they're dropped into the game's mechanics and limitations. No plot armor. If the game says fall damage exists, even Naruto might go splat. And yes, we're assuming they don't instantly break the game. Okay, maybe Saitama does. This isn't just fan service. It's a thought experiment in gameplay, strategy, and sheer absurdity. First up, imagine Saitama in Elden Ring. The fog rolls in. Malenia appears, you panic, you dodge, you pray. Then Saitama walks up, squints, and goes, is this the boss? One punch, game over. But here's the twist. What if he couldn't one punch? If Elden Ring's mechanics capped his power, suddenly Saitama has to learn how to parry. The ultimate character arc, from a bored hero to a Soulsborne student. I can just see him rage quitting after falling into a hole for the 12th time. Next, Goku in Fortnite. He lands on the island with no build skills and no strategy, just pure instinct. He opens a chest and goes, "Ooh, Patara earrings? Wait, this is just a minigun?" He tries to go Super Saiyan during the storm and accidentally KOS the 0 point with a Kamehameha. But the fun part is, Goku isn't trying to win. He's trying to find strong opponents. He'd team up with random squads just to spar. Hey, you look tough. Want to fight after the match? Result? The most wholesome victory royale ever. Now for a psychological thriller, Light Yagami in Among Us. He gets the imposter role. He doesn't just kill, he manipulates. I saw red vent, but maybe it was a hallucination, or is time itself the real imposter? He used Death Note logic to gaslight the entire crew. If you vote me out, you're proving you're guilty, because only the guilty fear justice. The crew would be too busy debating moral philosophy to notice him sabotaging the O2. How about Luffy in Tears of the Kingdom? He finds Ultra Hand and yells, "Whoa, I can stick stuff together." Next thing you know, he's built a giant rubber arm mech out of fans, rockets, and Zanai wings. He'd launch himself across the map and punch Ganondorf so hard, time itself would reverse. Plus, he'd definitely befriend Sidon and they'd race across rivers. It would be beautiful. Not all crossovers would go so smoothly, though. Naruto would try to summon shadow clones in Minecraft to mine diamonds, but the game would lag so hard his clones would turn into floating Steve heads. Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop would just sit in a Red Dead Redemption 2 saloon for 3 days, complaining that space jazz doesn't exist here. And Deku? He'd try to be heroic in Dark Souls, die to a rolling boulder, cry about it, then use One for All to punch a hole straight through Gwyn's throne room. So, who would you drop into your favorite game? Levi in Doom? That's a demon-slaying speedrun champion right there. The beauty of what if isn't just about power, it's about personality meeting gameplay. It's about a quiet moment, a bold choice, or a hilarious glitch in the Matrix. Anime gives us heroes with heart. Games give us worlds to lose ourselves in. Combine them, and you get something magical. Maybe Goku wouldn't win Fortnite, but he'd make everyone smile before the storm hit. And maybe that's the real victory. Thanks for watching. If you loved these crossover dreams, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which anime character would break your favorite game, and how.